Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another Microsoft 2024 live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Wednesday afternoon, friends. Gigliottis, good to see you. Mr. P. Thibs, welcome back. 12 Cut, good to see you. Camp, Minnesota, welcome, my friend. High Tech Hub, welcome back. Kango, good to see you. Alex Morrison, welcome back, my friend. Sublime Transit, good to see you. Zach Holtzclaw, welcome aboard.
Well, hello, buddy.
Shaft, good to see you. Beaver, good to see you. RB Simmer, welcome. Dante, my man.
OBB at 737 time.
Yes, it is, sir. Huge no floaties to you, Dante. Thank you very much for the $5 donation. Extremely kind. Ariel, welcome back. Cap Missouri, good to see you. Harry, welcome back. Matija, welcome. Leonard, good to see you. Oliver, welcome. Casper, good to see you. We got Mr. Minnesota. My boy, I feel like you need to be added up onto the Lifetime Captain's Award, Mr. Minnesota. I feel like every week, at least, you are coming through with a minimum of 20 gifted members. Absolutely kind, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for the love and support. Guys, if you haven't done so, let's get some massive no floaties in chat for Captain Minnesota, dropping 20 gifted members. And for the members that just received free monthly memberships, please get some big thank yous in chat as well. Thank you very, very much, Mr. Minnesota. Unbelievably kind, sir. 2 more months, dude. We're about 2 months away. 2 months away from FS Expo in Minneapolis. Can't wait, brother. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to finally meeting you, grabbing some food, having some stretches, you know. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Steven, celebrating 7 months as a business class member. Thank you very much, Steven. Appreciate you, my man. We have Mr. Tenure Demoba celebrating 46 months. Thank you very much for support as well, my friend. I appreciate you. We got Mr. Lee Russell celebrating 56 months. I love how everybody just went in order. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Lee. Thank you for the support, sir. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have Mr. Further celebrating 37 months. Good to see you as well, dude. I hope you're doing well. 37 months. Let's have a most excellent day. Fly on. Thank you for the support, guys. Really do appreciate all you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, got big from Lake Arrowhead. I was actually very chilly and ended up with some hypothermia when I got out of the water. That's not good. That's not good at all. Mr. CST is here. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Mr. Cam, welcome back to Premium Economy. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for the continued support. Truly do appreciate you. Go Sens go. Brother, 89% chance of making the playoffs. I think we need one more win. One more win in our remaining 5 games. 2 more almost guarantees that we're in. But one more, and I think our odds move into the high 90s. So it looks like we're going to have some playoffs in Ottawa. Now, the only thing that sucks is we're either going to play Tampa Bay or Buffalo, both teams that I don't want to play. But unfortunately, hey, if we make it in, we make it in. You never know what can happen. But it's looking like it's either going to be Tampa or Buffalo as our first round opponent, which is Buffalo scares me. They're young, they can score, and Tampa Bay is just, they've been there for 10 years, so you know what it's like. Mr. Diamond Mike, huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you very much for your Premium Economy subscription. Welcome back, my good sir. Mr. Ben, good to see you, dude. Azrito, good to see you. Alex, welcome as well, man. Mr. Whisker, hope you're doing well. Good to see you as well. We got Mr. Sublime celebrating 6 months as we got them all today flying Irish with you, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Little fun flight. Not a crazy long afternoon of flying. I do have a fun flight planned for us for this evening stream, but not a very long afternoon stream here at all, actually, in the 7-3. I think we're looking at like 55 minutes over to Knock and back. Probably a little bit shorter, actually, on the way back because we'll have a little bit of a tailwind. 737-700 drops tomorrow. Yes, we'll be flying it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all weekend in the little 7-3 sports car. Should be fun. Who do you have winning the cup? Probably Colorado or Dallas. Those would be my 2 top choices. But it is the playoffs. You never know, man. Playoffs, you get an underdog, you get a Cinderella story, if you will. You never really know. But, like, going into the playoffs, not a single game played, I feel like Colorado has to be a favorite this year. Dallas is also chomping at the heels of Colorado. A great team as well. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Rock, paper, scissors for the 2 parking spots at Knock. Nice, Andy. Good to see you, my man. Welcome back. Not the Sens. Hey, you never know. You never know. What Airbus side stick and throttle do you use for Airbus? The Thrustmaster pack. Correct, Desrito. Yes, sir. Did Memphis to Anchorage the 777 freighter yesterday? I had constant audio pops. First time that's happened to me. It was so annoying. I don't know what to do. Cam, exclamation point cache. C-A-C-H-E. Exclamation point cache. Download that tool. Run the tool. Restart your PC and then go fly. And I'm almost positive that that's going to clear your audio issues and pops. At least it works for me, dude. Ever since I started doing that once or twice a week, running that little tool, that little cache removal, I have not had single audio pops or issues. I don't know if you remember when I first built this PC, I was plagued with them. I couldn't get away from them. Everything that I was doing, we thought it was certain airplanes. We thought it was certain liveries. I was driving myself insane trying to figure out what was going on, but apparently it's something to do with the cache. So yeah, Vegas. How did you know we're going to Vegas tonight? We're doing WestJet, Calgary to Vegas, 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's this evening stream, Calgary to Vegas. Smart, average aviator, very smart. The Wild will win it. I always forget about the Wild too, man. The Wild definitely have a chance coming out of the, they're in the, what are they in? The Atlantic? I don't even know what division they're in. Sunset arrival for tonight? Probably. Yeah, it'll be around 7:30, 7:45 by the time we land in Vegas. So most likely, yep, should be a nice little sunset arrival into Vegas. Fortunately, I've been using that tool for a month or two now. Usually do it about once a week, and that didn't seem to fix it. I'm going to try and run it again today. Weird, man. Well, I am praying for you, sir, because trust me, as somebody that has gone through that exact same thing, it's a nightmare. I absolutely hate it. And yeah. If that doesn't work, maybe I'll try turning off the rolling cache. I mean, you could. I don't think it has anything to do with that, but it could. You never know. He kept doing some Aer Lingus ops, Gran Canaria to Dublin. Very nice. Enjoy your flight, my friend. Cap, you ever used FSI panels to practice landings, thinking of purchasing it? No. If I want to practice landings, Diamond Mike, I just load up in an airport and I just shoot circuits. That's literally all I do. Just shoot circuits, man. Load in at an airport. Don't even plan a departure, just go runway heading and then set up an ILS approach. And then you could basically just turn your airplane all the way around, capture the ILS down, literally just do go rounds continuously. Also, Diamond Mike, if you put exclamation point replay and you use the replay tool that I have, if you record one of your landings coming in, you can always then just dial the replay back and then stop the replay and take control of the aircraft. You can do that over and over and over and over and over and over again. I just don't think you should be spending money on something that you can do with a little bit of, in the simulator for free with free tools and stuff like that. I'd rather see you spend your money on some scenery or an airplane or something along those lines. You know what I mean? Picked up the iniBuilds Hong Kong last night, as well as Heathrow. Going to do Speedbird flight tonight, A350. When I get home from work, saw it as a real flight last night on Flight Radar. Very nice. Very cool, my man. Very cool. He kept very tempted to pick up the FS Labs 321 Neo. Don't. Just wait for the, just wait, man. Just wait for the Phoenix. Trust me, I know. It's tempting. It's tempting. I get it. I've also wanted to fly a 321 Neo. Just from me, and again, you can ask around, just giving you my personal opinion, it's no bueno, man. It's no bueno. The systems are great and all that fun stuff, but other than that, it's just no bueno for me. Nah. Yeah, but the aircraft won't be set up for the approach then? Yeah, well, Flighterer, of course it will. If you do the replay, and you start the replay when you're fully configured, coming in on landing, let's say 1,500 feet, flaps out, speed checked, everything's set up properly. If you record the replay, land, and then rewind the replay, stop the replay, you can fly the approach over and over and over and over and over. How do you think I practice my landings when I fly airplanes that I don't fly that often? That's how I do it. That's how I get 30 landings in an hour, and then I feel confident enough to fly the airplane on stream for people. That's exactly what I do. Irish Spotter, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Always trying to get the replay tool. Very nice. Wait, I might be trolling. I think I ran the cache tool, but I never restarted my PC afterwards. That could be it. That could be it. Usually I restart the PC when I'm running the cache. Like I do it the night before. So last night I did it and then obviously turn off the PC and then wake up the PC this morning. So Air Canada 08 celebrating 16 months as HECAP. I have the flu, but I'm slowly recovering. Hope you and chat are doing well. Well, thank you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for 16 months. Huge no floaties to you, dude. All right, let's have a quick little tour here of the iniBuilds Liverpool scenery. I mean, in my opinion, they absolutely knocked it out of the park with this one. Super, super, super cool scenery. Not like the biggest airport you've ever seen, but definitely a cool-ass airport, man. I love all the color, and the terminals look really damn good. There it is right there. Liverpool John Lennon Airport. We got departures, departures, departures. There's arrivals. Everything modeled. You got the little yellow submarine, the Beatles, if you didn't know. That's what that's about. And then, of course, you've got the Hampton Inn by Hilton. You've got the cool-ass parking. I don't know if... I guess this is for the... Is this airport parking or is this for the hotel? Either way. Real nice airport. I mean, I think we've come to learn now... iniBuilds is here to stay. They're not here to play. I mean, I guess technically they are here to play, but iniBuilds is here to stay. This scenery is legit as all their other ones. For those of you, a lot of people here waiting for us. For those of you that are interested in texturing and modeling, the entire terminal is modeled. I know some of you guys really like seeing these types of details. I left everything on today. I'm getting a little bit of performance just because I have everything turned on in the airport, people and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, modeled incredibly well, as we already know. Oh, sorry, went under the ground. Modeled incredibly as well, as I'm sure all of you know from iniBuilds airports now. Really, 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 really good job. And then here we are over here on the aircraft side of things. There's our airplane.
That yellow submarine is not controlled by beetles.
Why?
They are too small.
No.
And they are a bug, you silly.
You're silly, Mr. Silly. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Was that Mr. Minnesota? Hold on. I got to check on that one. That was, yes, Mr. Minnesota. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can be from check-in to departure gate in 15 minutes on a good run through Liverpool. That's the type of airport I like, Ben. That is the airport I like. Just for an example, I recently flew out of Amsterdam Schiphol. After going through security, it was about a 20-minute walk, and that's not an exaggeration. It was about a 20-minute walk to my gate after going through security at Schiphol. So, might have been one of the biggest airports I've actually ever been to. At least like the Canadian airports that are big, like Montreal, Toronto, Vancouver. I feel like they're somewhat easy because like it's just, you just have like one big terminal and all of your gates kind of. Amsterdam was a shit show, dude. Holy hell. Going down this way, that way, downstairs, upstairs, up an escalator, down an escalator, going over to this way, that way. And then of course we had a, we boarded via a bus. So it was just crazy, man. It was by far the longest boarding, and now I understand why they want you there 3 hours before your international flight. Completely makes sense. Anyways, friends, let's go ahead and jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. I left it cold and dark for you guys this morning because these are a little bit of a shorter flight. So I left it cold and dark. First thing is first, let's go to our overhead panel. We'll get the battery switch to the on position. We'll get our ground power turned on as well. Beautiful. Flip this guy over to bat bus. We're already on ground power, so that's great. Let's scroll all the way up top here. Let's get our IRS set to the nav position. Left side and right side, both into nav. We can continue our flows down here. Everything looks good. Fuel pumps can stay off for now. Yaw damper can stay off for now. We got the electric panel all set properly. Ground power is on. Generators can stay off for now. We'll get a little bit of panel brightness up on these guys here. We'll go ahead and arm our emergency exits. We can get the chime only on. Seatbelts can stay off for now because we got to spool up the APU and all that fun stuff. We can get some window heat on that bad boy. Beautiful. Probe heats can stay off. Hydraulic pumps can stay off for now. And everything else looks good. We're going up to 30,000 feet today, so I'm just going to bug that up here before I forget. 30,000 feet on our cruise altitude over to Cork. Again, looking at about a 55-minute flight time, I believe 50 to 55 minutes over to Cork today. Obviously cruising at flight level 300. We've got our position lights on. Everything else looks good for the overhead. Beautiful. Let's jump down here to the electronic flight bag. We'll turn this bad boy on. We'll go and request our data from SimBrief. Beautiful. We are Ryanair 6 Mike Bravo. Service from Liverpool to Cork. We'll flip this over to kilograms. Thank you. 221 nautical miles is the route distance today. So again, pretty short flight, about 50 minutes. Everything looks good there. Beautiful. Let's go and jump down here. Go to the FMC tab. We'll clear all that fun stuff out. We'll go to pause init. We'll go to our next page. We'll grab our left GPS. We'll scroll back. We'll set our IRS position. Beautiful. And then we'll go to our route tab. Okay, there we go. I thought we killed the airplane. Let's then go over here, and we're going to go to weight and balance. No, we're not. We can just load all that through this. I don't know why I did that. Sorry. Back down to the FMC. Let's go flight plan request. You can see sim brief routing, EGGP, EIKN. That's what we want. We'll select that one. We're going to set payload on the aircraft. We're going to set fuel of the aircraft, and we're going to select our route. We'll give that a couple seconds to run through it. Poor F.O. Henry wasn't allowed to do his job today. No, dude, he's tired. He was out at the farm all day yesterday. He is a tired boy. Lots of running around, he says. I had to chase my ballie. He was a madman yesterday. He was covered in mud and grass and dirt. Probably some poop, too, sprinkled in throughout that fur coat. He had fun yesterday. 7-3, such an incredible aircraft. So much fun to fly, man. Load the route. Give that a couple more seconds to run through it. Beautiful. There was breaking in the Temple Grill. So I have to work full time. It was the morning. They could have cops outside to keep watch. I'm not sure what you're saying, but okay. No problem. Captain, you do a TUI flight from Cardiff to Chambers soon. It's an amazing 4.5 degree landing. Circle to land in the Alps. Yes. Lothi, can you put that in the Discord so I don't forget? I'm going to forget, but if you put it in the Discord, I won't forget. Okay, everything's been inserted. I'm happy with all of that fun stuff. Let's go to our departure page. Let's see what SimBrief was commanding. SimBrief wants us to depart on runway 27 with the Wall 2 Tango departure. Let's see what the winds are doing. Weather. 310 at 9, 280 variable between 340, Cavite conditions 17 degrees, 1021. I feel like we're lucky today getting Cavite conditions here in the UK. 7,500 foot runway, runway 27 seems to be the most ideal situation. So we'll plan that. We said we want runway 27, and we said we want to be on the Wall 2 Tango departure. We'll execute that. Beautiful. Arrivals into Cork. Knock. We're not going to Cork. Knock. Sorry. Let's see what the weather's doing down there. We have winds 200 at 14. Also Cavite conditions. My goodness. Spring is upon us, friends. No significant change. Perfect. I mean, with winds like that, runway 200, so I guess we'll land runway 26. Now, this airport can be a little bit of a hassle, friends, because it is so small, and there seems to be very many of us wanting to fly in this afternoon. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work. There's literally 2 parking stands, so, I don't know. I guess, well, anyways, we'll figure it out. We're going to have to be on top of each other. I don't think there's going to be any ifs, ands, or buts about that. I'm pretty sure we're just going to be on top of one another. So, it wants us on the Edon 1 Bravo arrival, which takes us to Hexpo. All right, cool. So, Edon 1 Bravo, there it is there, the Edon 1 Bravo. We'll plan for the ILS Yankee or Zulu. That's a good question. Let's go to flights. We'll select our approach. Do we want the ILS Yankee from Hexpo, or do we want the ILS Zulu? Let's just go with the Yankee. We'll add that to the route. There we go. Cool. All right, so we want the ILS Yankee 26, and we would like it via Hexpo. That is correct. We'll execute that. Beautiful. Let's scroll through our flight plan, make sure we have no discontinuities, which we don't. Beautiful. Everything looks good there, my friends. Go to our NitRef. Let's plug in some numbers. 0 fuel weight, 60.7, 5.8 on the fuel. Good. Reserve, we're going to go with 2. Cost index, we're going to go with 5. Cruise level, it's calling for 30,000 feet. I do think that's a little bit aggressive, but I guess we'll figure that out here momentarily. Cruise wind, 251 at 28, so not even any crazy headwind, just 28 knots. That's good. We'll go to our N1 limits, and then we'll jump back over to the electronic flight bag. Then we'll get this bad boy ready to go. Let's go to our departure performance. Very good. We're going runway 27. We're going to import via aircraft, flip that over to kilograms, import the live weather, flip that over to hectopascales, and calculate some V-speeds. So it wants a cell temp of 33 with a D rate of 2. So, D rate 2, cell temp 33 degrees. Perfect. Takeoff flaps will be 5 degrees. CG weight is 24.8. Trim value 525, and then we got our V speeds 41, 42, 47. Then I'm getting 41, 42, 47. Perfect. So everything is matching up fine and dandy. Beautiful. Let's go to the overhead. We'll spool up the APU. We'll get the forward fuel pump turned on. We need landing elevation in knock. Airport elevation. Where will you tell me? I think we have to go to the approach charts. Airport elevation is showing 665, so we're going to put 650. There we go, in our landing elevation. And all of that should be looking good. What doors do we have open? We still have the forward entry doors open, so we need to come down here and start closing all those. Let's go ground operations. Let's go door management. We're going to close, 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 and close. All 4. Should get everything closed, I would think. Disarm, disarm, open, 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 and good. Everything should be closed. And then we confirm all the doors up here are closed. Beautiful. APU generator is online. We'll grab that. We'll grab our APU bleed. We'll leave the packs off for now. We'll get our fuel pumps on. We'll go ahead and get our anti-collision light turned on. We'll get our seatbelt sign turned on. Flip this guy over to APU gen. And then we'll go to GSX and we'll prepare for pushback and departure. Very good. Let's come down here. We'll go back to our ground equipment. We're going to go to ground connections. We will remove the chocks. Perfect. And there we go, friends. And we need to set the park brake. So we'll do that. Very good. All right. Cool. We're looking good. Heat cap flying to Augusta right now in the C750. Ooh, nice. Very good. What is route? What is our route today? We're going from Liverpool to Knock over in Ireland. Ireland. Some beautiful weather today in Ireland. Give me a wave as you fly over my house. Very good, Mr. Craig. Very good. You can put that route into Chambéry in your Discord. Hopefully, you can find the time to do it soon. Yes, please do, Lothi. And I will find time. That sounds like an incredible approach. So I will definitely make time for that one, man. ACAP, how are you? Love to see the PMGG 7-3. Aviator Niels, good to see you, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Why am I the only Southwest at the airport? Well, I could probably give you a couple reasons why. Can you hire me as a video editor to make departures and arrival videos? I mean, I'm not against it. Send me a DM on Discord, Critique. I'll have to see, obviously, your, some of your work would be ideal. But I'm not against that at all, my friend. As I've been saying, the reason that I don't have more of that videos is because I suck at editing. Not even going to beat around the bush about that one. I suck. So, yes. I'm next to you. Haven't flown VATSIM in a while. I didn't get a auto PDC, aka no squawk code. Yes, correct. Just push, pull, stand 34 taxi out. Well, I don't know what that is. Let's just straight push back. There's a bunch of airplanes around us. We'll just do a straight push. I don't need to get in the way of anybody. Park brake comes on. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and start our block time on you. Very good. There goes our pushback. We'll confirm APU bleed is on. Packs are off. Fuel pumps are on. Let's go engine number 1 over to ground. Crank up the engines for you. We have a start valve open. Oh. Be able to hear this engine spooling up. EGGP looks good. This one flew under the radar for me. Dude, fantastic scenery. All right, we're actually going to stop our pushback right here. Thank you. And then we'll introduce fuel to engine number 1. Ryanair 7-3, so hard landing? Perchance. Perchance. You never know. You never know. Park brake set. All these planes aren't fitting at knock with it. It has like 2 gates, dude. 2. I'll do your video editing for a beer and a bucket of chicken wings. Brother, say less. Like I said, if any of you know how to edit, if that is your thing, your specialty, please do send me a message on Discord. I have been looking to hire an editor because, as I mentioned, I'm completely useless when it comes to editing. I just don't understand it. I can do like the simple cut and paste like stuff in my editor. Like I want like, you know, a decent quality of like YouTube short or something like that of our arrivals, our departures, whatever it may be. I'd love to have videos like that, so. Listen to this bad boy spool up. Sheesh. It's like we're on a real damn airplane. I love it. Is this the NG? It is. It's the 737-800 NG. Okay, 2 good engines. Let's go upstairs. Let's get Gen 1 online. Let's get Gen 2 online. Let's get our packs to the auto position. Isolation valve can go auto. APU bleed can go off. Get our probe heat on. Get our hydraulic pumps turned on. Flip you over to Gen 1. Get our yaw dampers on. APU can go off. Start switches can move over to continuous. Taxi light can come on. We'll set flaps 5 degrees for takeoff. And we need a trim value of 525. I also need to be on Unicom. 122.8. And for somebody who was asking before, if there's no ETC online, Europe doesn't really do PDCs. Just squawk 1000. That's it. Just squawk 1000. And you should be good to go. Alright, cool. We are, speaking of good to go, we are good to go. Park brake release. Let's get our traffic range rings on. Let's get a little bit of throttle. We'll move this over to RTO. Very good. Oh, it won't work because we're moving. Hold on. Let's get flight director left side, flight director right side, auto throttle, V, nav, L, nav. Very good. Turn that down just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get the hell out of here, friends. Liverpool Airport. We want to taxi out. We want to go alpha all the way down. Very nice. Very, very nice. How do you participate in the giveaway? I will let you know when it is time, my friend. I will let you know. That bus better not hit me. Don't do it. I think he's turning right. Yeah, he's turning right. Okay. Yeah, you can't have any throttle in when you're doing the auto brake. So it should work now because I don't have any throttle in. There we go. See? Auto brake over to max. Very good. We learned that the other day. You can't put any auto brake in if you... where the hell did that other airplane go that was in front of me? Oh, he's all the way down there. I didn't see him. Do you have the sound pack? I am running the Boris AudioWorks sound pack, yes.
Traffic run, I want to Zulu Mike is at Mentha, will be self-vectoring, leaving Mentha at heading 080 degrees for vectoring 23 right, man.
Right, Henner. I mean, look at the texturing due to those buildings. You could even see, like, the weathering, the wear and tear of the buildings. Looks damn good. Damn good. I love little airports like this, man. There's so many... Europe, the UK and specifically, has so many cool little airports like this. Liverpool, Bristol. There's so many, man. How do you install the sound pack? You just drag and drop in your community folder. There's also instructions for all of these things, guys. So, you just read the instructions when you get it. You're gonna have to get the sound pack. Oh, it is amazing. Yeah. What was the aircraft you ever flown on? IRL as a passenger. Mine was a 320. What was the first aircraft? I don't remember. I was very young. I remember flying on a 747 to Germany when I was like 3 or 4 years old. I don't know if that was my first flight though. Montreal Dev, bonjour. Mr. Tony Baldo, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. I'm not sure, Sean. I don't know, buddy. Just enjoy whatever we're flying to today. We don't need to worry about when we're flying into another airport. It's all good, man. About to land into Muha, American 319. Nice. With Air Canada. I think it was Air Canada. Might have been Air Canada. Might have been Lufthansa. I don't know. Again, I was like 3 or 4 years old. I just remember seeing the pictures from Grandma has all the pictures of when we did that trip. Alright, that can come back, that can come back. Airport is 16 bucks. Yep, not a bad price, but stick around. Don't forget, if you do plan on purchasing the scenery, please use my affiliate link that is pinned in the chat. But we also have a scenery to give away. We're going to do the giveaway on the way back into this airport. We'll do the giveaway. I think this guy's waiting for all of us to get to the end of the runway before he departs. I do not fly for any virtual airlines. No. No, no, no. Look at all the solar panels out there. Holy. A lot of... Oh, there's like a power plant out there, too. Interesting. Alright, there he goes. Liverpool Oh, I don't have my push-to-talk set. Hold on. Settings. Push-to-talk. Apply. Okay. Good. Liverpool traffic, Ryanair 6, Mike Bravo lining up and waiting runway 27, Liverpool. Alright, on to the runway. We got our landing lights on, runway turnoffs on, taxi light can go off, logo lights can go on, strobe light can go on, as well as our wing lights. Very good. It'll line up and wait. Has Captain Canada met Captain America? No, he is not. Would you suggest to buy FS Realistic Pro? Honestly, I would just get Chase Plane. Chase Plane with the real physics camera that's built into Chase Plane is all that you need. It is a chef's kiss, as we would like to say. Chef's kiss. Ooh, look at this bumpy-ass runway. You seeing this, chat? Remember this for our arrival back in. We want to put it on those 1,000-footers because it's just a roller coaster down this runway. All right, we'll hold right here. Got 2 company aircrafts behind us. Heard there was a new Chase Plane update. There was. I didn't update it because it seemed to... There's the fucking Southwest plane. It seemed to be for specifically for Sim Update 5. For those people, I guess, Chase Plane is broken in the Sim Update 5 beta. So they released a patch or an update for Sim Update 5 beta. I'm assuming it works with every other one, but yeah. Does Chase Plane work in VR? I have no clue. I don't know. Do not know, my friend. All right, control cam comes online. Sounds go up. Y'all ready to go? Let's get it. Liverpool traffic, Ryanair 6 Mike Bravo departing runway 27 Liverpool. All right, friends, sounds are up. Let's go flying. Throttles to 40%. Slight nose down pressure on the yoke. And there's stable at 40. Chrono will go on. And a toga. Let go. Takeoff power is set. We're rolling.
80 knots.
Neutral. Quite a bit of crosswind coming off from that side. Rotate. Maintain that center line. Oh my goodness, that wind. Holy shit. Look at my yoke right now, chat. Pause and brake gear up. Sheesh. Nasty. Auto brake is off. We can lock our gear. Commanding a very high pitch right now. There we go. And make our right turn out. Climb power's coming in. Let's go speed check, flaps 1. How does chase plane work? Chase plane essentially rewrites the entire default camera system. It's the camera system that I wish came with the simulator. It is that much better in every aspect. Every aspect. Alright, let's bug up our cruise altitude. We're going all the way up to 30. I think that's a little aggressive, but we're going up to 30,000 feet. Let's see what the airplane says about that. There's 215 knots. We'll go speed check, flaps clean. I think that's downtown Liverpool out there. God, that's loud. There we go. We're back. Where'd you get your mouse clamp? Amazon. It's called Sky Zonal.
Liverpool traffic
Sky
right now.
Zonal.
Papa lining up. Runway 27, Liverpool.
Sky Zonal. Alright, a little bit of back trim. Pitch that for 250. There she goes. We'll start a little bit of up trim. Get that nose up. We don't do restrictions here, Chad, so we're just going to go level change. There we go. We don't do restrictions. No ATC, no restrictions, baby. We'll make this slight right turn coming up here, and then we'll hand it over to autopilote. There's 5,000 feet, standard barrel pressure. Such a lovely departure out of Liverpool, one of my favorites. I'm excited about the arrival back in, to be honest with you. God, that looks good, doesn't it, though? Holy. That looks good, chat. Looks good. Ooh, watch our climb, sorry. Leading off a little bit of speed. All right, let's make our slight right turn here. Line us up with the next waypoint. And then we'll hand it over to autopilot. Passing through 7,700 feet. Autopilot 1 is on. Back up into the flight deck. Turn our sim sounds down a little bit. Beautiful. Let's clean up some stuff upstairs. Runway turnoffs can come off. Wing lights can go off. Logo lights can go off as well. Very good. The arrival's even better. Yeah, I'm excited for that. It's going to be fun. Check Microsoft Post in the Discord when you can. Okay. What happened to the progress stats bar? It's up. Whenever I'm flying by hand, I try and limit what's on the screen so you guys can focus on like the hand flying and actually looking out. The status bar should be back and up top now whenever I switch the views. You ever flown to Palermo in Sicily? Yes, we have. I can't remember the last time, but we have before, yes. All right, we'll throw this back into VNAV. There goes the speed up. We'll get the landing lights off. Seatbelt signs can move to auto. And we will confirm that we are pressurizing. Perfect. Good, good, good. Why does anti-collision light switch red? I'm not sure. I think it's part of this livery. This is a Hughes livery for Ryanair. Yeah, this is a Hughes livery. So, just the way that, I guess, the livery's done. Apparently it's like that in real life as well. Some 737s from Ryanair have the red anti-collision light. Kev, what's up, my man? Good to see you, brother. Kev, are you going to FS Expo this year? I can't remember if I asked you already. I feel like because you missed FS weekend, you for sure need to be at FS Expo. That's my math is mathing. Yep. I mean, everywhere in Italy is just beautiful. One. Gian Franco. Fiumicino. Did you fly the Q400? I've flown the Q400 many, 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 many times. Speaking of, assuming Dan has not booked his tickets. Nope, I tried. But he kept giving me little Mr. Daniel Barry answers. He did not book a ticket to Minneapolis. So when Dan comes in here at some point, everybody just put shame. Shame. Shame, Mr. Barry. Shameful. MSP was a no since day one. Oh, simmer down. You're fine. Don't be one of those. Don't be one of those scared Canadians. I don't want to travel. Don't do it. Just do it. You fly for a living down to the US and shit, don't you? Well, I guess not. Maybe. Mostly Canadian. Shame Dan and blame Dan. Correct, Mr. Matthew. Good to see you, brother. Italy, I wish I could go there one day. Fiumicino. Si. Carpaccio. Mortadella. 700 ops on Friday? Yes. Yes. PMDG 737 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Gonna be a fun one. Tanner, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you are well. Happy Wednesday afternoon. Okay, let's look at this thing. So there's top of climb, there's top of descent. Okay, we're perfectly fine. I don't know why the airplane was saying we could only climb to 25,000 feet. We're fine. I got the 737-800. Nice, that's what we're in right now. But I do want to pick up the 700. The 700 is arguably one of my favorite variants of the 737. It's literally a little sports car. That's what it is. I have my recurrent in June. Not as much as I want to skip that. No, don't skip that. You are correct, sir. Do not skip that. But if you can make it to the expo, I think you should. There's so many of us going this year, man. It's going to be awesome. There is a lot of us. I'm just working on getting Mr. Barry down there. And then once Mr. Barry has been confirmed, I think we're going to have almost the full crew there again. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see. Just need to convince Mr. Barakov. Expo in Serbia. No. I will not be attending that one. That's a little bit far away from me. See, Kevin has an excellent excuse, but Dan has a bad excuse. Correct. Gap, yesterday I bought the Virtual Coal CRJ 200. Nope, not reading any more of that message. Shame. Do not give developers like that your hard-earned money. I can't stress that enough. Don't give money to Latin VFR. Don't give money to Bredoc. Don't give money to Virtual Call. Don't give money to any of these developers, and they will disappear. If nobody's buying their products, they will not continue to make products. Do not give them your money. I'm going to finish your sentence now. How bad it is, and it sucks ass. The thing is worse visuals and a non-working physics, let alone it bangs its nose up and down fast. I could have told you that before you bought it, man. I could have told you before you bought it to save your money. You could have bought something amazing. Instead, you're stuck with a shitty Virtual Coal airplane in your virtual hangar now. I got it just to see how bad it was. But again, think about that, though, for 2 seconds. I get what you're saying, but you just gave them money. And you just gave them false hope. They're probably sitting there and they're like, shit, somebody bought it. Hell yeah, make another one. See what I mean? It's a slippery slope. Very slippery. That's why I prefer watching videos and stuff like that. I did a Southwest flight from Houston to MDW, and I floated a bit and did a full brakes and reverse thrust. I almost had a runway excursion. Sheesh. Wait, what? Virtual Coal? It's great. No. Virtual Coal, remember the FSX days? Better models for free on AvSim, correct? They've always been that way. Virtual Coal has always been a bottom feeder, if you will. About the Bredoc 380, and I'm emotionally impaired. See? Shame. Shame. Can I wait for the 220? Should come soon. I'm thinking within the next couple of months it should be out. Definitely before the expo, which is happening in 2 months. It'll definitely be out by then, but... Add Aerosoft in there too, screw them. Well, the only time you purchase an Aerosoft airplane is if they've partnered with somebody. So, for example, the Aerosoft Tolus 340, great airplane. We know why, because Tolis did all the heavy lifting, so it's going to be a great aircraft. Yeah. I would not be buying anything that Aerosoft does solo. I thought Virtual Glow was Phoenix level? No. We need a shame emoji? You're right, actually. That should be our next emoji. Shame. Shame. We just shame everybody. Don't forget Pro 340. Which one? Well, the Aerosoft Pro that's like actually decent. Their 330 is a disaster. So hopefully Tolis comes in and cleans up the 330 for them. So we have a decent third-party 330. That would be ideal situations. But again, not holding my breath. Not holding my breath. But I made that mistake, but normally I fly the iFly 7.3 Max, the Phoenix 319, 21, and 20. This month I'm going to buy a PMGG 777. That's a solid airplane, which I'm sure you will enjoy. Have you flown the 340 yet? I have not. They sent it to me, Ben. I have not flown it yet. I'm sure I'll get around to it eventually, but I'm in no rush, dude. Like, I personally don't care about a 340. It's not an aircraft that piques my interest. But they have sent it to me, so maybe eventually we'll get around to it. So, Cap, do you ever use career mode? No. I did the career mode when 2024 came out for a little bit, couple months, but I haven't been back in probably 6+ months. I haven't done any career mode stuff. Hope all's well, brother. Bought my tickets to FS Expo. See you there. My man. Make sure you come say hello, Dextro. I'm going to have some special stickers made for the event, so make sure you come say hello. Got some Henry stickers, some Cap Canada logo stickers. Be a good one, man. Hey, question for you. Sounds odd, but does deleting the WASM folder for the 350 affect anything with the 777? I suddenly lost all my wing views on the 777, didn't do anything else but clear the 350 WASM. No. You definitely shouldn't lose your wing views by clearing the WASM folder. I have not heard about that one. That's a new one. Are you using Chaseplane, Kev? If you're using Chaseplane, it might have just, because you were in a different variant of the 777, it might have taken your views away or something like that. Fun flights for 340, 600 were done by Iberia, like Madrid to Gran Canaria. That could be fun. Any idea of the Phoenix 320 Neos coming? No. I do not. I do not, sir. All right, there is cruising altitude. We're cruising for 33 miles. Let's bump our, we'll do 7.2 on the cruise, and then we can go to our descent. Mach 7.2 and or, no, we want Mach 7.2 and or, what are we doing right now? We'll go 280 knots / 280. We'll throw that into there and then execute that. And then if we go to cruise, top of descent is in 38 nautical miles, friends. 38 nautical miles. Cool. Let's have a quick little stretch before we start planning the arrival. Excited to Cape Town to Wolftang? I mean, if we do it, it's probably going to be that one for sure. Are you excited for the Phoenix Neos? I am. Yes, absolutely. That's why we need Bluebird planes. I do agree with you, 100%. In PMDG, somehow my yoke it's connected to rather when I move my yoke, aircraft goes to the left and right while taxiing. What should I disable in the yoke settings? I have the same yoke as you. I don't know. Did you ever put like a custom command on it? It sounds like your yoke is somehow tied to your rudder pedals. Who's winning tonight, Liverpool or PSG? I'm going Liverpool. Just because we're flying out of there today. In and out of Liverpool. Disable assistance? Oh, try that one. Disable assistance. Yeah, Airshire, they're not good at all. I've DM'd you about a video editing role, not ultra professional, but I am confident I can fill your requirement. Perfect. Well, thank you, man. I'll have a look at that afterwards, dude. Thank you. Thanks for taking the time. It's an assistance setting to allow you to turn on the ground with your yoke. Ah, well, there you go. Whoever was saying they were having problems. Chris, turn off the assistance. I was meant to ask Cap, what's the Synaptic A220 like? Haven't had time to join the streams recently, so I've missed a lot. It's still not out, Ben. Still not out. Why is there a pool filled with liver? Well, you see, back in the day... J. Kurt, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Tolus, the Aerosoft Tolus is a 340-600. Back in my day. Cap, have you done any KLM Air Malta ops? They use the A320s and a 319? I don't think so, Tango, no. First time on this channel? Well, welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Just to give you a heads up, we have 2 streams running right now, J. Kurt. You are currently in the vertical stream. We also have a regular stream. An FYI. Because they're British. You what, mate? A bottle of water. Give me a bottle of water. It won't let you join that one? Well, it should. That's weird. Alright, we are 16 miles till descent. What do we need for this? 7,000 at Hexpo. Flight level 70. Let's dial that in. Flight level 70 is in. Very good. And we will be starting our descent momentarily. Heavy, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. What's the gas price in Ottawa? $1.85. Actually, I saw it $1.79 last night. $1.79 driving back from the farm. $1.79. $1.75, something like that. I'm part British and Scottish, but more European from Malta, from my mom's side. There you go. $2.21 a liter in lower mainland BC. That is a brutal. Elbows up, boys. Elbows up. Elbows up. Wait, Alex. Which Alex? Can we hear your... I don't know. I do not have any accents. I am honestly terrible at accents. I shouldn't even be doing any of them, to be completely fair. I'm brutal. Need to match up our heading. There we go. Alex the Great. Gas price makes the 310 handy bus ride not seem that bad, even if it takes over an hour for most trips. Jeez, man. 182 here last night. I asked if Vaseline came with it, and the guy gave me a weird look. Oh, wait, Toronto Alex. Alex, what's up, man? AlexSiu. What's up, brother? How are you, man? Been a minute, good sir. Hope you're well. I love how he said Toronto Alex. I knew exactly what he was talking about. All right, chat. Gonna stretch here. Got to get another stretch prepared of some Big Apple. 787 flight tomorrow? No, 7-3 all week. Ooh, this stuff stinks. We are in the 737 all week. This is Ottawa Alex. Max, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. We have Toronto Alex. We have Ottawa Alex. We got any Montreal Alex? We do. Well, no. We have DevTech. He's not Alex, though. Or Montreal Dev. Buongiorno. Fiumicino. I am Italian Captain Canada. London Alex. There you go. Irish Alex. There we go. Hell yeah. Go Dodgers. Psh. How about them Toronto Blue Jays? Holy. I don't think they could buy a win right now. Thank God the MLB season is long. Hope Technobrain gets us the data right, especially with how neatly all the vehicles and cargo pallets are lined up on the ramp. I'm sure he will, dude. He does incredible work, man. Incredible. Got to get your taxes done today? I did those before I left for the Netherlands. Not fun. Poopy time of the year. Very poopy time of the year, sir. At least you get like your taxes taken off your paycheck every month or every week, 2 weeks, whatever you get paid. Blue Jays got their ass kicked yesterday and the day before. The Dodgers absolutely crushed them. You think the Dodgers are going to three-peat? Heading on a 2-week trip to Switzerland, Germany in a couple of months. Very nice, dude. Enjoy that. The only thing I can say as Rito is somebody that recently went to Europe, be prepared for the prices. It will blow your mind. Especially when you do the conversion rate. Like the Canadian to Euro, oh boy. Still hate taxes. Yes, no fun. Hopefully you're getting money back, though, and you're not like me that owes thousands and thousands of dollars at the end of every year. Oh, yeah, I'm prepared. I've been saving for years. Good man. Good man. As Rito, I went to McDonald's with Dan after the conversion, 67 Canadian dollars for 2 meals. 67 Canadian dollars for 2 meals at McDonald's. Yeah. Apparently McDonald's in Europe is fine dining. Now, to be fair, that was in Amsterdam. I feel like the prices are inflated like crazy because it's Amsterdam. There's one big tourist trap. Switzerland's one of the most expensive countries in the world for a reason, correct? I keep hearing that they're raising the GST to 7%. That's going to be fun. Elbows up, baby. Elbows up. Cap, will you ever come and visit us in the UK? Maybe. I don't know. Fortunately, I'm not paying for food or hotels. That saves me quite a bit of money. Yeah, absolutely it does, sir. That's like all the money. Beautiful. Red Sox are playing the Brewers today. Nice. Kyber, 7 months. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Quacks, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Thank you very much for 7 months, Mr. Kyber. Don't go to Copenhagen then. That was the most expensive city on my Europe trip. Damn, was it really? Huh. Gotta go to work. Thanks for all the content, Cap. Eddie, take care, man. Have a good day at work, brother. but move to Germany next year for work. So this trip is for fun, but also just to see how it is. Still quite excited. Lots of stuff planned. Very cool, man. We'll enjoy that, dude. And all the best on your move. I know that can't be an easy thing. All right, friends, remember whoever's flying along, we need to back taxi the runway in knock. There's no like turn off. You need to essentially turn around as quickly as you can and then haul ass off the runway and find a parking stand. 'Cause yeah, this is going to be interesting. Wait, Quacks, I missed your 7-month sticker? Hold the phone. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Ah, Quack, 7 months. Says, hey, Cap, how are you? Wish you a great flight. I apologize, Quacks. I don't know what I was looking at when I was doing that. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you very, very much for your support. Appreciate you, brother. 7 months. Mr. Arcano8 says, 8 more months and I'll have my golden maple leaf. Very nice. It was cheaper once we crossed over to Sweden. Interesting. Huh. Tanner, 25 months, just over 2 years. Says, go-arounds incoming. Well, hopefully not. If everybody spaces themselves out accordingly, we should be fine. Just remember that it is a... You know, we are going to have to back taxi here a little bit. So, let's get some frequencies plugged in. 110.7 and 261. 1107. 1107. Good. We said 261 on the front course. 261. Very good. And we'll go 261 on this side. Very good. There she be. And we need barometric minimums. 865 on the baro mins. 865. Time to spin it. 865. Oh, a little bit too much. 865 on the barrel minimums. Very good. And we're going to go auto brake tree. Tree for the auto brake. Good. Don't break my biscoffs. We need them for a flight later. Aye, aye, Captain. No broken biscoffs. None. Zero biscoffs were harmed in the making of this live stream. That's the way that I look at it. Zero biscoffs were harmed. We need to look at our baro pressure as well. At 5,000 feet, we're looking at 1019. So I will pre-select that, 1019. All right, that is pre-selected. Okay, we're looking good. We got minimums, we got ILS, we have auto brake, and we have baro. Perfect. We are looking good, friends. And then after 7,000 feet, intercept is 3,000 feet at Ukjat. Yes, 3,000 feet will be the next descent. We'll plug that in. Pretend ATC gave us 3,000. Very good. Very nice. I got the PMDG 73800 as well. Very nice. Have you tried Biscoff buttercream? I don't think so. I thought you just said 865 for the Q&H. No. SimCFI, what's up, man? Gonna give this MD80 a try. It's a beaut. I mean, you're into your dinosaurs lately, aren't you? 7.2. MD80. L1011. Change your name to Dinosaur SimCFI. Dinosaur CFI. That's the new name. Got a question about the fly-by-wire trim reference speed in the 777. Should it always be matched with my airspeed, or should it be above your airspeed? Should be matched. Matched is ideal. John!
Donated $10.
My man.
Always a pleasure tuning in. All
Hey.
the best, my man.
Thank you, John. Appreciate you, sir. With the $10 donation. Huge no floaties, my friend. And thank you much for the support, John. Very much appreciated, my man. Don't CFI, got it? Dino CFI. Thank you, like the MD-80. It's really good. I've flown the pants off the MD-80 Sim CFI. What, are you acting like I haven't flown? The airplane's been out for 5 years. I flew the hell out of that thing when it came out. But I'm over the MD-80s, man. I spent years flying it in X-Plane. I've spent years flying it in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm over the MD-80. As unfortunate as that may be, I'm over it. I've done enough MD-80 flights. Now, one could argue I've done enough A320 and 737 flights as well, but these airplanes still pique my interest. Peek, peek. No, the trim reference speed isn't per se realistic how it is IRL, but it makes it so much easier. Well, no, some do, Cam. Some airlines do have it. It's a feature that can be included into the aircraft, I believe. It's a real thing, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's a real thing. It's just not on all 777s. 10,000 feet, landing lights are on, seatbelt signs are on, wing lights and logo lights can go on as well. Very good. And we've got about 30 track miles to run. Frequencies are all in. Continue that descent down to 3,000. We're looking bueno. We need to set up our V speeds. We're going to go flap 30, so 151 on the V app. 151. Saggy Ghost, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Welcome aboard. Barrow at Newark yesterday was 3054. That's quite high pressure. We're at the point where no new complete aircraft have been released. We need an A220, a 75, and a Dash 8 to cure the boredom. I wouldn't necessarily cure the boredom, but it would be nice to have all of those airplanes in the hangar. For sure. For sure, for sure. Stream tonight? Yeah, we're doing Jet of the West. We're going from Calgary to Las Vegas. Lost Wages. WestJet. Jet of the West. I'll have you know the 737-700 all new comes out tomorrow. It does. Yes, sir. Very excited for that. We get all the new texturing and modeling and all that fun stuff, sir. Yes, sir. Gonna bet all our money on black. We're gonna lose. Has Fly Tampa released Vegas? Yes. V3 of Fly Tampa Vegas is out. I would suggest SMF Burbank Albuquerque in the 737-700 for Southwest. That could be fun. Absolutely. It's a long one for a Wednesday night stream. Yeah, well, it's because I knew this afternoon stream would be short, Chiron. That's why. That's why I made it a little bit longer this evening, because I knew today would be kind of short. New L1011 and C28 are good too. They are. Yeah. I'll bet 5 Biscoffs on red. Whoo, shit. You're going to get 10 Biscoffs back. Not too shabby. You ever flown in Ho Chi Minh City? Yes. It's been a long time, Kev, since we've done any of like Vietnam, China. We need to go back. Thailand. Need to go back and do some ops for sure. For sure. All right, let's arm our localizer. There's loc capture, beautiful. Let's arm approach. Approach should be captured. I'm gonna go my speed. I'm gonna start bringing this down a little bit. Gonna aim for about 220. We should be capturing our glide path here momentarily. You can see we're just above it. Or just below it, sorry. I have some Canadian geese outside my house. They're walking around near my pond. Hey, Gap, have you bought a smoker for the farm? What meats are you smoking this spring and summer? I have not yet, Chip. No. I think I'm getting one for my birthday in July. I think. So I have not bought anything yet. Speed check, flaps 1. Leading edge coming out. Help maintain our speed a little bit. There she goes. Very good. Gotta revisit the Peter Hager? No. God, no. I don't think there's enough money in the world to make me do that, my friend. No way, Jose. Are you still on X-Plane, Alex? All right, we are 13.5 miles out. 210 on the speed for now. Oh, that's already not good. That guy just popped up 5 miles in front of me. That's not good at all. All right, start slowing her down. Let's go 180. And we'll go speed check, flaps 5 degrees. 2 more notches. Nicholas, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Good luck for landing. Thank you. I mean, it's Ryanair. This is why we choose to fly Ryanair on the first day of us flying the 7.3 in a while. We've been flying Airbus for the last couple of weeks. That's why we fly the 7.3. We fly Ryanair, psh, no problem. I'm on nothing. Haven't opened my sim in over 2 years. Brother, what? I don't know if that's acceptable, Alex. I don't know about that one. You guys were making, like, scenery and stuff for a while, though, weren't you? I thought. Plan on doing the 777 in the coming weeks? Next week. Next week, 777, passenger and freighter. Will be nice. Will be very nice. All right, he's still 6 miles out in front of us. We're slowing down somewhat nicely. 170 on the speed. Remember, don't be afraid to disconnect, chat. Instead of shoving a go around. Slam her in or I'm unsubbing. Say less, sir. Say less. Haven't opened my sim in over a year as well. Hoping to get back into it soon. Have to buy flight sim gear since I got rid of mine when I moved to Vancouver. Oof. Well, to be fair, Azrito, like you mentioned, you're moving to Germany next year for work. So maybe wait till you're in Germany. That would probably be your best bet. That way you don't have to move everything over. There's a lot of things that you've missed in 2 years from a new sim release to new aircraft, correct. Scenery is still a work in progress. My man. My man. All right, we are 6 miles. When does Ryanair drop the gear? 6 miles out? I always forget. Speed check, flaps 10 degrees. I thought it was 6 miles at 160. Or is it 4 miles? 4 miles they drop the gear? Gotta wait for the Ryanair experts in chat. 4 miles. That's insane to me, dude. Alright, well there's 5 miles. I feel weird, so I'm going to drop the gear now. And we're going to go speed check, flaps 15 degrees. Gear's coming out. No, give us... There you go. Nice. Hell yeah. Alright, final approach speed 151. Oh, that one. There you go. 151. And we'll go all the way down. Speed check. Flaps 30. Let's get these lights on. Everything else should be good. Oh, I don't know what the airplane is doing. It's figuring itself out. But here goes yoke cam. My throttles. Very good. And my airplane. Also very good. Let's do it. 1,000 feet. Hopefully no super smash. I'm okay with a little bit of smash. No super smash, though. All right, sounds are up. Enjoy, friends. No super smash. That wind is not nice. Skirt me off to the right side. Andy has a good point. Disconnect. You should disconnect. Nobody is going to clear the runway enough. 2 aircraft on the runway currently. What, really? Fuck it. Full send, baby. Sorry. I can't read chat and fly. Boy, this is a handful right now. Looks like one vacated, kind of. Looks like.
Approaching minimums.
Continue. Or not yet, sorry. Almost
400.
continue.
Minimums.
Continue now. That is a 14-knot crosswind, chat. Hang on to it.
200.
Terrain.
Nope. That's not correct.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Ryanair. 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 Okay. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. I tried to Ryanair it. The airplane didn't want to Ryanair. How did the Southwest get here already? The hell? 60 knots, reversers idle and stowed, auto brake off. We're not even going to go all the way down to the end of the runway. We're just going to pull her around right here. I tried to Ryanair it, but it just wanted to float. Floaty, 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 floaty. Grind that nose wheel gear. Get the hell off the runway. Southwest took a wrong turn, apparently. Holy. Alright, now we haul ass to the end of the runway. Ground spoilers and flaps can go clean.
About a 3-mile final.
3-mile final. Good luck. Almost continue should be a standard call out. Dude, the winds were all over the place there too. You know, so we're both trying to haul ass off the runway for them. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, this isn't gonna be good. You can already see this not working out that well. Okay, 50 knot back taxi. Question is not how, but why is there a Southwest? Oh, that Southwest just took off. What the fuck? What am I seeing right now? Alright, well, hey, we're going 60 knot back taxi, chat. Onto the brakes. And now traffic, Ryanair. 6 Mike Bravo is vacated runway 27. Have fun. It's windy. Alright, see, look. Hooray! We're good. We're good, we're good. Lights off, EPU starting, engine switches off, strobe lights off, wing lights off.
Traffic, Ryanair, 1 uniform Papa, 6 mile final.
Very good.
6 knock.
Yeah, I don't know what that Southwest was doing, dude. But look at that, we vacated for him. Bada bing, bada boom. What are my... Is there a parking spot for me, or are they all taken? No, there's one here. 2... Whatever this one is. No, wrong thing. Oh, no, there's no spots. Wait, is this a spot over here? How the fuck? Hold on. Okay, those 2 are taken. What about this one? Select? No. Ryanair. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way, though. Hold it! Don't worry. We're working on it. Cuddle with someone at the gate? Maybe. Southwest did a Ryanair landing. I saw him plummeting out of the sky that way. I don't know if he's still plummeting, but I saw that.
Knock traffic, Ryanair, 1 uniform Papa, short final, runway 26, knock.
Good luck. I see you out there.
Maybe
not the wisest choice for us to fly into. Maybe, perhaps. Well, I think our landing, I don't know if we got it legal, to be honest with you. I don't think it was legal. I don't know how this guy's going to push back with me right here, but... Why are you waving? I'm supposed to go right here, am I not? He's saying stop. Go away, sir. Look, I thought that's exactly how I'm supposed to park. Right like this. Boom. Ta-da!
Well, hello, buddy.
Park brake on.
Heavier donated 10 Canadian dollars. Keep them elbows up.
Elbows up, boys. Alex, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. APU generator on, APU bleed on, isolation valve open. Engines number 1 and 2 are off. Beautiful. Anti-collision light can go off. Seatbelts can go off. Hydraulic pumps can go off. Pro Heat can go off. Yaw damper can go off. And fuel pumps can go off as well. Very nice, friends. Get off my airplane. We'll go GSX. We'll request deboarding. I don't know how this deboarding process is going to work, but I guess we'll wait and see. We shall wait and see. How are you going to reverse that thing out of there? I think we just start and go that way. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask questions. I don't have the answer to these questions. I don't know how this airport's going to work. Like I said, to me it looks like we're actually in the proper parking spot. Looks like we went a little bit too far. But it looks like we're in the proper parking spot of spot 3. Although, I think maybe we should have lined up here. I think we should have been back here or something like that. But yeah, getting out of here, we're just going to turn that way and go. I think that's what it'll eventually look like. I'm more curious as to how they're going to get these airplanes out of here. Or, sorry, how they're going to get the passengers. Is it going to be a bus? Most likely, right? Knock parking is now in-op. Correct. Okay, let's plan for the return flight, friends. We're going from Knock back to Liverpool. Oh, we forgot some things. Flight time needs to be stopped at 40 whatever something minutes and 58 minutes block time. Okay, good. Now we can go back outside. Hooray! Now we can go this way. I'm assuming a bus is going to come and pick everybody up. I feel like that's the only way they're going to do this. Okay, let's go edit flight, and then I'm going to change this around. And I'm going to change our call sign to that. And then let's go with 151 passengers on the return. We'll copy that. We'll generate that. We'll go over here. We'll go to our route tab and we'll update the route tab. There we go. That's done. Okay, let me file my flight plan. Oh, there come the passengers. Okay. File flight plan. That's good. Let me disconnect and reconnect quickly with our new call sign. All right, connected. Beautiful. Let me restart this bad boy. Good. All right. Very good. Very good, very good. Let me launch Flog to see if it crashes the simulator. Yes. My call sign. Ryanair 1 Alpha Alpha. Correct. We're going EIKN to EGGP. Enter. All right. Did not crash the sim. Very good. Very good, very good. Mr. Alex, thank you again, man, for the $10 donation. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, buddy. He's dancing? Yeah, they are dancing. They dance now. They dance while they wait for people to get off the airplane. I can't remember when they did that update to GSX. It was a while ago. Where are you guys going? Oh, no, it is a walking stand. Holy shit. There is no way, dude. I didn't even realize the walking. And even over here, he's got to walk. Don't you kill my passengers. Don't do it. My passengers. I love them deeply. Don't do it. Shit, I didn't even think. Look at that. They're walking all the way into the terminal. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. The crimes. Now, of course, this guy logs off now that we're parked at some fucking unknown stand. The war crimes committed on today's stream is simply unacceptable. It's the best way that I can put it, chat. Unacceptable. Trying to get a view. I guess that's a pretty decent view. You can see all the people walking into the terminal. There you go. Time to sue. Hell yeah, we will. Dan caused the rear lav to be an op, so we're down a toilet. Uh-oh. That's never good news. Luckily, it's a short flight. Very luckily, it is a short flight, my friend. Okay. Let's go here. And flights, unload, import, sim brief, you. Thank you. For arrivals, we're going to land runway 27. Now, do we want... Where does the star take us? Takes us to Pod. Then we have this one, or then we have this one. I'm assuming we're going to do the LPL1. Well, we could probably shoot that one too. We'll add that to the route. We get to do a procedural turn, chat. Are you excited? You better be. Damn well better be, chat. Procedural turns. Yes, sir. Okay, let's swim inside the aircraft. Let's start working on some stuff. We'll come down here. Request new data from SimBrief. Beautiful. Ryanair 1 Alpha Alpha. Service from Knock over back to Liverpool. Says cost index of 38. Don't worry about that. We're not going to listen to any of that. Let's jump down here. Let's go to our route tab. We'll do our flight plan request. There is our flight plan. Knock to Liverpool. We'll select that. We're going to set payload. We're going to set fuel. We're going to select our route. Very good. Give that a couple seconds to run through it. Someone say Tide Pods? Yummy. Oh, the humanity. Nice, dude.
Tibbs asked me, how does one file a human rights complaint against Ryanair for being
Great
run
question.
over by a 737?
Yep. Great question.
Yes, the lesser spotted Ryanair 737, known for its aggressive mating displays.
Ooh.
Filing a human rights complaint after such an encounter is tricky. First, prove it wasn't your fault for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Then, prepare for a lengthy battle. Good luck, you'll need it against those corporate bastards.
That's right. Spitting some facts over there. AI David Attenborough. Just giving it to us how it is. Activate and execute our flight plan. Beautiful. Departures. Do they even have a departure out of here? I did not get a departure on my SimBrief plan. I feel like we probably should be doing a departure. Standard instrument departures. What do we have? We have this one. Okay. And then we have this one. Okay. That's why we don't have any departures. Very good. My flights. Close you. Okay. So I guess it's just going to be left turn radar vector after we depart runway 27. Good. Or sorry, 26. 26, no departures. Good. Arrivals. We're going to be on the Bofu to Lima. Bofu to Lima for the ILS 27. And which one did I say we wanted? We chose the LL... What did we do again? I can't remember. Which one is this? LPL2. Roger that. LPL2. Execute. Good. Legs. Scroll through. That's fine. After Pod, I want LPL, which is Liverpool VOR. And then it's going to run a track and then come back around for the arrival into runway 27. Good. Okay. Everything looks good there. I am happy with that. Let's go to our NITREF. Plug in some numbers. 59-0 on the 0 fuel weight. We're going to go planned fuel 5.8, reserves 2, cost index 5. Cruise level it wants 27,000 feet. 248 at 28, so a 28 knot tailwind. That's good. Do I want to deboard the crew? No. Deboarding has been completed. Beautiful. Let's sim brief okay this, and then we'll go ahead and request our boarding. Thank you. No, we don't need a pushback tug. We're starting up and leaving on out of here. Good. That's done. Winds are in. That's great. Let's go to our N1 limit. Let's jump over here to the electronic flight bag. Go to our performance tool. We're going to clear all of this out. We're going to select runway 26, import and import. Very good. 48,000 on the weight. That doesn't make any sense. Route. Flight plan request. Sim brief route. Set payload. Set fuel. Over here. Import from aircraft. Thank you. Import the live weather. Very good. And calculate. Takeoff D-rate 2 with a cell temp of 35. Oh no. I'm stupid. I hit the wrong button. I think I'm going to have to redo all of this again. Camel, 2 years. My man. Can I just clear that out? No, I guess I have to load it. Camel, thank you very much, man, for 2 years. Huge no floaties to you, man. Massive milestone on the channel. Thank you very much for 24 months of premium economy support. And I hope you enjoy your golden maple leaf, my friend. Congratulations. Dan flushed my Biscoffs down the toilet, causing an in-op toilet, but luckily they were the rejected batch. Nice. Hell yeah. Activate and execute. Okay, I think I have to redo everything. 26, execute, arrival, Bofu 2 Lima, ILS 27, LPL 2, execute. Good. Go to our legs page, fill that in like so. And that is good. Init ref, that should be all done. N1 limit, all right. Takeoff D-rate 2, 35 on the cell temp. That's good. Takeoff 5 degrees, CG weight 24/7, trim value 519. I'm getting V speeds of 40, 40, 45. What do you got for me here? 40, 40, 45. Perfect. Everything is matching fine and dandly. Very good. Let's go out here. Oh. Okay, we have created the world's first 737-1600. Yep, 730. This is the new one, the 737-1600. Essentially, what it does is it takes 2 737s and then fuses them together after the cockpit, and then basically we get double engine thrust. 4 engines, which means dual start on both sides. We get 2 tail fins and 2 wings. Yep. This is a prototype, by the way, chat. This is a prototype. I don't want... Something's not happy. This is a prototype. Don't think too much into it. Just a little prototype we got going here. First time ever on stream you're witnessing this. The plane centipede, correct. Oh, man. That thing's got to be a bitch to flare. Nah, she's easy, man. What do you think about the Rosefire 737 overhead panel? Dude, I saw it in real life at FS Weekend. It looks incredible. I really want one. I really want one. I hope they can send me an email, and that's pretty much the only overhead panel that I would actually probably want, to be honest. The new dual tail 7.3 coming soon. Correct. What's up, Ghost? Welcome back, man. Thank you very much for your membership, Ghost. Appreciate you, brother. Welcome to business class, my good sir. Flap 60. Oh, yeah. You're now promoted to be Swiss 001. Hell yeah. Hey, Cap, hope you're doing well. Sorry for being late. I was flying. Did you do the giveaway? I have not. We are doing the giveaway on the return flight. On the return flight, we are doing the giveaway. Love Knock Airport as much as I love Cap. Who's inside you, though, bro? Somebody's inside us. Where can I get the 737-1600? Pre-order. PayPal/Captain Canada _YT. Just send me $100 on PayPal, and I'll make sure that you get the 737-1600. Yep. Only one copy? Yes, only one copy of the scenery to give away. What's up, Cap? Do you have any experience with the Honeycomb Bravo? I'm a 747 skipper. I use the Thrustmaster Boeing Quadrant, but heard the Honeycomb is good as well. Any thoughts? The Honeycomb is decent. My problem with the Honeycomb is it eventually gave up after about 3 or 4 years of use. There are very tiny little wires that connect the throttles to the actual throttle base. And those wires love to break or come disconnected. And that's essentially what happened to mine. It first started with my right throttle, and then it eventually moved over to my left throttle, meaning that they're virtually useless. I can't use it any longer. Unless I get it sent off and get it fixed somewhere. I don't even know where to begin where that would happen. But yeah, I currently, right now, I'm just using my Thrustmaster Boeing throttles. They do enough for me. Shan, welcome back. Hope you're well. All right, well, we're getting the last couple passengers on board. And then we are up and out of here, friends. Let's flip these guys over. Very good. We'll reset our clocks. Very good. And very good. Very nice. And we need 145 in U. And then I'm going to go initial climb 10,000 feet as per normal. And then we need to work on our pressurization panel. We're only going up to 27,000 feet today. So we'll bug that up, and then we'll get the landing elevation into airport elevation 81 feet. So we'll bump this to 50. Should be good. There we go. What are we stretching with today? Big Apple. Big Apple. It is a cross of Apple Fritter and Sherb BX1. Quite nice. Definitely more sativa leaning though, which I usually tend to go for like indicas. This one's definitely sativa leaning. Yes. What he said. Stretch is great because I'm seeing double. My man. Look, see, look, double Ryanair wing out there. Gotta love to see it. All right, I think we're almost done boarding. There's the thing. Boarding has been completed. Beautiful. Let's jump down here. We'll go to ground operations. We'll go to door management. We'll close, 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 and close all of you. Closing, 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 closing. Very nice. We're currently sitting on APU already, so we'll get these guys on. We'll get the seatbelt signs on. We'll get our anti-collision light on. We'll get the packs to the off position. Isolation valve is open. APU bleed is on. This should have been on APU gen. Bad pilot. My bad. Yavuz, 54 months. Is Cap? Been a while. Hope you are well. Good to see you, sir. Huge no floaties. Thank you for 54 months. Appreciate you, man. You ever tried Jean Guy? I haven't had Jean Guy in probably like 15 years. Well, I call that one the old man strain Viper. That's what like the old men That's what they go for. All right, let's crank up the sounds for engine start. We're starting here at the stand, so engine number 1 over to ground. We should see a start valve open, and we should see an N2 percentage on the rise. Here you are. Listen. He says, that's me. Nice. Listen to that sound. Sheesh. Oh, he's pushing into us. Very nice. Let's introduce fuel number 1. Is a detail upgrade coming to the 800 tomorrow? I think so, David, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure PMDG said it was going to the whole fleet once the 700 was out, but I don't know if it's going to be in tomorrow's update or if it's going to be in an update further down the line. That I do not know. All right, we got one good engine. Let's go engine number 2 over to ground. Start valve open. N2 percentage on the rise. Dante says, hey Cap, Southwest Ops, MCO to MHT and back. Nice. Thank you for the continued support, Mr. Dante. Second super chat of the day. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you. All right, and there's 25%. We'll introduce fuel. Do you have to get the new Ops Center for 2024 for PMDG? Yes. You're going to have OC3. All right, that is 2 very good engines. Go to the overhead. We'll get our engine generators online. Packs can go back to auto. Isolation valve can go auto. EPU bleed can go off, hydraulic pumps can go on, Prope heat can go on, Gen 1 can go on, EPU can go off, yacht amper is on, seatbelt signs are on, engine mode selectors over to the continuous position, taxi light can go on, and we, after we set flaps 5 degrees and our auto brake to RTO, we'll get our flight directors online, and we need a trim value of 519. That should be good, probably right about there. Okay, how we... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, well, screw it. Park brake released.
Park traffic, right near 3 Echo Lima, close to short capacity.
Let's get our block time turned on. Okay, he's turning. Perfect. I was like, I don't know if he's just going to sit there, what he's going to be doing. We're turning her around. Don't worry, Chad. It's not usually like this. We're just... This is what it's like right now. Because of how many airplanes. I'm not quite sure why we're all sitting here. What is the giveaway? When we start our descent into Liverpool, we'll do the giveaway. We can also reset our barrel minimums. Thank you. Hey, friends, why are we... You had so much time. You had 10 miles to go. Oh, no. Oh, no. What the f is going on right now, dude? Chat, just because it's a small airport doesn't mean we could just have a free-for-all and everybody trying to get to the front of the line. Let's not be those people. Lemon Wolf, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, there's an airplane on final. He was like 15 miles out. I'm not sure why he didn't just line up and go, but it's okay. That's him, ignore traffic. That looks safe. Hell yeah, it does. No ATC online? God, no. If you were an ATC, would you come online for this madness? Absolutely not. Avoid it at all costs. Avoid. Disconnect from VATSIM. No. Unicom spacing. Hell yeah. Well, you see, we're waiting because this one aircraft was trying to be nice to the guy that was on a 17-mile final. We could have got 2 airplanes out before this guy got in. But unfortunately, we're still sitting here. I wonder what this guy's going to think when he lands and he sees 4 Ryanair holding short for him. He's going to be like, what the fuck? They have years before takeoff, before that arrival? 100%. 2 people could have got out, man. Easily. Oh, we have another airplane pushing back now. Ay, 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 dude. Ay, ay, ay. That's my bad. You said 7-mile final before short expedite? Ah. Never listen to them. Never listen to them. I'm trying to find him. He's somewhere in that cloud. There he is, right on our wing. What is this stream? This is what happens when you fly into knock with 3 parking spaces available. Here comes the EasyJet. Good luck to you, sir. You might have to hold at the end of the runway. At least he had a good landing. Very nice landing. Smooth. I love how this Ryanair airplane just cut us off. Like he just went to the right of us and was just like, I'm first. I'm first. I'm first. I'm gonna go before the streamer man. But I'm flying with the streamer man, but I'm gonna go in front of him and before him. At this point, F it, go Xbox multiplayer and just all line up on the runway at the same time. We're not far away from that.
Traffic EC 2259. Gonna vacate right on Bravo, sending traffic line.
Got a little full over here.
I can see that.
Nice. I was gonna say, might as well do a formation takeoff. Whee! Ah-wee!
Hot traffic, right at Echo Lima parking.
Diamond Mike, 20 months. Says add a 4 in front of that. Sheesh. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Diamond Mike. Thanks for support, my man. Appreciate you, brother.
Knock traffic, Ryanair 2 uniform pop-up, back taxiing 26 spot at Flite knock.
Finally got the extension of flaps and spoiler for the TCA Airbus cap. Love it, along with the TFRPs. Nice. Hell yeah, Lemon Wolf. Congrats, dude. The guy who cut you off has 0 hours on VATSIM. That's not surprising. No, that can't be possible. 0 hours? What is he, on a burner account? How do you have 0 hours on VATSIM? Live traffic. No flight. He doesn't even have a flight plan filed. Let alone he has 0 hours. He doesn't even have a flight plan filed. My man has no clue. It's probably the same Southwest guy that departed the runway onto incoming traffic. Don't go onto the runway. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, yeah, this might be a... This is definitely a troll. Definitely a troll. Ah, there he goes. Alrighty then. Goodbye.
Knock traffic, Ryanair 2 Uniform Papa, departing 26. Knock.
Knock traffic, Ryanair 1 Alpha Alpha, lining up rating 26 behind the departing company traffic. Knock. You offended him? I mean... I feel like he offended himself. I think that's my fault. DJ, we just flew into Knock from Liverpool. We're doing the return flight now, man. Return flight now. Alright, there he goes. Our turn. Yeah. Landing lights on, rotary turn-offs on, taxi light off, strobe light is on, wing light can go on as well. Very good. We'll get our auto throttle, VNav, LNav engaged. I don't think it's going to like LNav because of that departure. Faten should enable crash detection of the aircraft? No. God, no. Could you imagine what that would be like as a streamer?
Uniform Papa clear of runway 26, come through 1.8 thousand.
No way, Jose, Batman. No way that is a good idea, by any stretch. Alright. Back taxi. Yeah, it's cool air canoe. I haven't really seen that on any other aircraft. Apparently it's real. Apparently some Ryanair airplanes have the red... What scenery is this? Exclamation point scenery. I believe it's FlyX Simulations Knock. Sold on the iniBuilds store. Alright, stretching has been completed. Before takeoff, stretch checklist complete. Everybody ready? Alright, we're not going to waste any time. We're just going to get up on out of here, chat. We gone. I think Ryanair should have placarded the cockpit that says flare before landing. Favorite airport in the EU is Brest. You should fly there sometime, Cap. Make a stretch first. Do we have any scenery for it? Knock traffic, Ryanair 1 Alpha Alpha, departing runway 26 knock. Alright, that's us. Throw you on to control cam. Throttles to 40. Slight nose down pressure. Let it stable at 40. Chronos on and toga. Let's go flying. Takeoff power is set. We're rolling.
80 knots.
Neutral. Ooh, that wind.
V1.
Rotate.
+3.
You're up. That is a lot of rudder and yoke inputs. some reason it doesn't like the LNAV. Oh, now it kicked in. Okay. Let's go. Auto brake off, gear locked.
Be safe up there, Cap.
Thank you. All right, sounds back down just a little bit. And speed check, flaps 1. Actually wasn't bad. We somewhat maintained center line properly there. Somewhat, keyword. All right, 210, speed check, flaps clean.
Move off Bravo. ED 2259, moving off of Bravo, backtracking. Runway 6, going Alpha. Traffic number.
Big old sweeping left turn. There's the airport we just departed out of. Pretty nice. There's 250 on the speed. Keep that climb rate going. It's a little bit of a weird, you know what, actually I'm just gonna go like this. There we go. I'll just send us direct the next waypoint. Instead of trying to fly that, whatever that was, off of departure. There's 5,000 feet, standard baro. Up into the flight levels already. And once we get pointed in the right direction, we'll go ahead and throw on autopilot. And we can also bug up our cruise altitude. We're going to 27,000 feet today. There's 27,000 in, and we're pressurizing, good. All right, and pointed in the right direction, 7,000 feet. Autopilot 1 is on, flight deck is up, sounds are down. Those engines screaming out of here. Which one was flying right now? I have assignments to deliver. Well, we're flying again tonight, man. Got a cool flight tonight. Doing some WestJet. Calgary to Las Vegas, which is quite a scenic flight. All across the Rockies. Mr. Henry is drinking water. Would you like to say hi? Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Henry. Henry, come. Come say hi. Up. Good boy. Hello, my handsome boy. Oh, tough day? Yeah, it's tough being a handsome puppy, eh? Yeah, very tough. Vegas is always awesome. We should get the scenery for that airport. We're in the 800 tonight. We are. Yeah, get the new Fly Tampa V3. Yeah. 2 hours and 15 minutes down the rocks. Correct. Oh, he is just the most handsome boy. Yes, he is. Most handsomest boy. Good boy. Is that good water? Had to get a little burp out there, Henry.
Easy 2359, clear from
Sleepy Hanky? Yeah, he is. He doesn't want anything to do with it today, man. He's tired, boy. Did you guys hear him burp? Burp. Good old Henry, dude. 10,000 feet, landing lights are off, runway turnoffs are off. We'll get those guys off. We can get our logo lights and our wing lights off. Beautiful. We're on the climb. T-Man, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. What's better, Fly Tampa or Glide Slow Pro? That shouldn't even be a question. Let me just put it this way, Air Canada 08. If any other scenery developer makes scenery that Glide Slow Pro does, the alternate of Glide Slow Pro will 99.8% of the time be better. The only thing, San Diego. I think that's their only airport that somebody else makes that they actually do better. Now, they're doing better than Latin VFR, so that has a lot to be said right there in itself. But yeah, yes. Fly Tampa, Las Vegas is miles ahead of Glide Slow Pro. Yes. Miles. Miles and miles and miles ahead, my good sir. In fact, talking about having not flown in 3 months, gonna hop on now and do a flight out of EGGP. Nice. Well, enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. That should be a doozy. Should be a doozy. Love the new wing flex, man, on the 7.3. Is so much more realistic to what the 7.3 looks like. Flight Sim C, 32 months, my man. Thank you very much for support. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for support. Appreciate you, man. Where should you fly to? I don't know. Depends how long of a flight you want. I noticed there's a lot out of Liverpool going south, Gringo. There's a lot going down to like Malta and Spain and Italy, and there's a lot that goes south out of Liverpool. A lot. I guess it also depends what airline you're flying. EasyJet, you're going to be in the 7.3. Depends on the airline, I would say. Depends. Gladstone Pro is a rebrand of BM World AM Sim after they were caught stealing from Flightbeam. Well, Flightbeam, yes. I think they were stealing from multiple. But yeah, Flightbeam was the company that came out and said, hey, pretty sure they're stealing this stuff. Another question for you. How do you remove the numbers above the marshalers in GSX? Tried disabling some things, but they always show up. Well, that's an easy one. Go to GSX settings and right here, parking system distance readout. Make sure that that is unticked and then hit apply and then OK. Right on the main page, GSX settings right here under your sound volume. Parking system distance readout. Make sure unticked, apply, OK. Hey Cap, when are you going to do more Caribbean flights? I don't know. Maybe this weekend we can do some? I don't know. We'll see. Thinking of Milan, flying a Ryanair 800. Yep, that'll work perfectly. Milan Malpensa. Just saw Piper Cherokee Archer fly over my house. Thanks to Flight Radar. Nice. I got you, Air Canada. Wait. That's why I am here, my good sir. Why I am here. At least I can answer those questions. Hooray! Yeah, what is that, like 2.5, 3 hours, Gringo? Maybe not even? 2.5 hours? Joined the gym and got a trainer cap. Let's see how long I can last. 1 week, maybe? Nah, brother, come on. Push through, man. Push through. You know what that's also going to be good for, Mike, is the mental side of things, the mental health side of things, brother. I find the gym really helps with that type of stuff. And it's good to have a routine. It's great to give yourself something to work towards, look forward to. Roughly 2.5 hours? Nice. Hell yeah. Cap, you going to allow us to have a nice weather and not freezing cold weather? I don't know, man. I thought the weather today was supposed to be a little bit nicer. I thought. cool. Doing some Delta hops with Atlanta to Boston. Nice. Those are always good. Flying GeoFS with Qantas 380 from Australia to Singapore. Who else plays GeoFS? I don't know if I've ever played GeoFS, to be honest with you.
CPT, I'm a personal trainer, and I have this Mike guy coming. And boy, this guy has no idea what he owes up against.
Nice. You should know floaties to Mr. Minnesota. Did you hear that, Mike? He's coming for you. He's coming for you. Andy depends what the trainer looks like. Sheesh. Getting spicy today. We are getting spicy. How long are we cruising for? 55 miles. All right, well, I feel like now is the best time to do this. So we're going to put exclamation point Liverpool. Exclamation point Liverpool in chat for your chance at winning some free scenery. We love free scenery. I believe it's only for 2024. I think the scenery is only for 2024. Anyways, if you want the scenery, exclamation point Liverpool. No capitals. You don't have to worry about any of that. Exclamation point Liverpool will get you inserted into the giveaway. We will do our giveaway in 50 nautical miles. 50. So 5 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, I wonder why, Andy. Might have to do some scientific research on that one. Who knows? How's it going today, Cap? Just jumping in. 3 Romeo, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. All is swell and well, my friend. No complaints over here, sir. A little bit tired. Slept like shit last night, but I find the nights that I come home from the farm, I don't know if it's because, like, I'm, like, working... You know, well, quote unquote working, like helping the fiance at night and stuff. That like I come home and I'm like pumped up. I find like going to bed, it takes me like a couple hours to like wind down, so I don't end up going to bed till like 2, 3 in the morning. And I find it just completely screws over my whole schedule for the next like day or two. That's how I know I'm getting old. Getting old, chat. Farm life versus city life. That's right. The scenery is only for 2024. There you go. Only for 2024. Whatever happened to patches? I have no clue, dude. Probably stopped watching the streams, that's for sure. Blue Star, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. You'd think the exhaustion from working would help with the sleep, but maybe it's the drive back and the change of environment. Yeah, I was always like that, dude. Even back in the day when I was working like my welding job and stuff, like sometimes we'd work like overtime or we would be on site doing something, and I always had a problem. Like I need to like decompress after work for a solid good amount of hours. I didn't get home last night till about midnight. I watched an episode of Pluribus, and then I kind of was just sitting at my computer, got lost in the YouTube algorithm. Next thing I noticed, it was 3:30 in the morning, and I was like, oh shit, here we go again. Thankfully, I fell asleep pretty quickly by the time I went to bed, but it just, yeah. I got myself in a nice little routine when I was in the Netherlands and then coming back from the Netherlands. But I feel like it's slowly but surely every night it's kind of been getting screwed up. What did I used to do for work? I was a welder. Special metal welding. So stainless steel, aluminum. Special metal welding. I didn't mean to get into that. Well, I meant to get into welding. I didn't mean to get into special metals. But it was fun. It was cool. I enjoyed it for about the first year that I was doing it. Afterwards, nah. It's pretty dirty work, man. You're breathing in all kinds of nasty shit. It's not an ideal situation, in my opinion. Welding the algorithm for 3 hours. YouTube algorithms like cracks will make sense why it keeps you up. Yeah, maybe that's it. Okay, we're not all the way down there anymore. We're all the way over yonder now. We can also kill this. We are about to start our descent. Our descent takes us to Pod at 7,000 feet, 210 knots. So we are 7 miles from descent. So we'll put in 7,000 feet and remember 210 knots. And I'll give you guys about 30 more seconds. If you haven't done so, if you've already done it, you don't need to do it again. Exclamation point Liverpool in chat for your chance at winning some scenery. We're going to pull a winner here momentarily. Exclamation point scenery. Or sorry, not exclamation point Liverpool. My bad. Exclamation point Liverpool. If you're interested in winning some free scenery courtesy of myself and iniBuilds. Exclamation point Liverpool. After 2 years of welding, my son is now starting HVAC. Honestly, Skyworker, smart. You know what I was thinking, Skyworker? If I ever had to get back into the trades industry, I think I would go to plumbing school. And not like the 24-hour, like, hey, my shitter's clogged. Come stick your hand down the pipe and pull out the diaper that I flushed down the toilet. Not that. I want to do, like, new build plumbing. To me, like, that has to be one of the best jobs. The new build plumbing. You're making like $50, $60, $70 an hour. Yeah, that's, yeah. No capitals, Tony, doesn't matter. Yeah, electricians as well. I have a couple friends that are electricians. They make bank, dude. A buddy of mine owns his own electrician company, and it's... yeah, dude, because the thing with electrical work is everything needs to be certified. You have to be like, you can't just, I'm sure people do it, but you're not supposed to just, you know, do electrician work on your house without a, you know, being certified professional, blah, 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 blah. But do they earn more than the corporate guys? I guess it depends what your position is. But yes, I think a lot of them would make more than like the 9 to 5. Yep. Alex, thank you, man. We'll hopefully have a great landing. All right, friends, let's choose a winner, and the winner is RB Simmer. RB Simmer, please step forward to claim your prize. RB Simmer, congratulations, my friend. You've just won yourself some Liverpool scenery, courtesy of the wonderful people over at iniBuilds. Mr. RB Simmer, are you here to claim your prize? Please step forward. Hooray! RB Simmer. You are here. Congratulations, my friend. Do you want the Liverpool scenery by iniBuilds? Are you interested in this scenery? I always have to ask before we do a re-roll or anything. Are you interested in the scenery? Okay, guess time to use your captain purchase link. My man, thank you, Skyworker. He goes, I sure do. Perfect. RB Simmer, are you in the Captain Canada Discord? If you're in the Captain Canada Discord, just shoot me a DM, dude. Just let me know your YouTube name. Hopefully it's the same as your Discord name. That usually works ideally. And, yeah, shoot me a DM on Discord, and I will, after the stream ends, I'll walk you through what I need from you. You're not. Oh, okay. Well, put ! Discord. Make sure to join the Captain Canada Discord. That way you can send me a DM. Because I need to walk you through the instructions. What needs to be done, my good sir? Once you're in the Discord, if you look in the top right, you'll find my name. Just click on there, and you should be able to send me a DM, dude. Thank you, Mr. Skyworker. Appreciate you, brother. And all the best with that scenery. It's quite well done. I really, really like it. We'll have to. We'll have to do some Liverpool. We'll have to go down south out of Liverpool at some point. Which flights are you going to do this weekend? I have no clue, Aviator Nils. Have not planned that far, my friend. All I know is this weekend we have the PMDG 737-700 coming out on Thursday. Probably Thursday evening at some point. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to be in the brand new PMDG 737-700. I'm wondering if the Boris sounds are going to work right away. I didn't think about that. DM sent. Thank you, RB. I will get to that after the stream, my friend. You're going to have to contact Manchester Radar? I don't know, Miles. We'll see. If he gives me a ping, we will. Lucky gets the sliding caps DM. Been told Mrs. Canada can't do that yet. Oh, dude. She does it all the time. I doubt Boris will work. He's had to update all of them. Yeah. I guess we'll wait and see, right? I guess we will have to wait and see. All right. Let's get some stuff planned in here, chat, so we're not running around last second. Let's get the ILS frequencies. 11175. 11175, bump you up. 11175, bump you up. Very good. Front course will be 266. That's nice and easy. Good. And our Barrow minimums will be 278. Also very nice. 278. Spin this all the way down. Too much. No, no, no. Fuck. I'm going the other way, dude. .278. Very good. And then we'll go auto brake position tree. At least this airport we can vacate and have an actual back taxi. So we're landing 27. We might be able to hit Echo, probably not, but most likely hit Delta and then up and into the ramp. So very good. We started the day at, why do I keep opening that instead? My bad. Open this one. Let's go Liverpool. Let's go select from map, and we want spot number, we started at 5, I believe was 5 we started at. No, we were at 4. We're going to select that one. Good. All right. They should be on the ground waiting for us. Remember, Cap, Ryanair style. Yes, 1,000 footers planted. I need to do better than I did when we were flying into Knock. I kind of screwed that one up. I tried to Ryanair it, but the airplane just wasn't Ryanairing. Wasn't very nice, to be honest with you. What's the weather doing? Probably should have looked at that, too. 320 at 4. Okay, well, it's calmed down completely. 4 knots of wind should not be an issue. Variable between 290 and 350. Okay. Cabot conditions 15 degrees, 1021. It's actually quite nice. 15 degrees at this time of night? Take that any day. 1021 on the QNH is set. How beautiful. Alright, so from Tide Pod, we're going direct to the Liverpool VOR, and then we're flying that whee, down and in like so. Which it should have painted on here. I think so. We selected the approach. We'll see what it does. Manchester radar doesn't control Liverpool. Ah, thank you, Pilot Fred. Nice evening here in Northwest for the first time in about 6 months. Damn. Excuse me. Do you still have any side part-time work after streaming? No. I haven't had a part-time job in about 6 years, critique. I've been full-time YouTube for about 6 years. And now, especially that I have the farm, that is also a source of income in itself as well. So you could say that I have a part-time thing because I help the fiance a couple days a week out at the farm doing stuff and this and that. But I feel like that's more like a labor of love, not really an actual physical, well, it's a lot of physical labor, but it's not like I'm not getting an hourly wage, you know what I mean? No, I've been very fortunate to, you know, as the channel grows and we have more subscribers, you know, the more companies are wanting and willing to work with the channel. So we get a bunch of advertisement as well throughout the year on the channel, and that helps significantly, right? Thrustmaster sponsorships, iniBuilds sponsorships, all that stuff helps tremendously. So be careful, the CRA might be listening. Who's the CRA? The Canada Revenue Agency. Don't worry, they already have enough from me this year. Fuckers. How's the flight been? Good. Yeah. Is this technically a full-time job? I mean, yeah, like if you look at it, yes, I do this full-time. This is my primary source of income. This is what I do most days of the week. Yeah. Next thing is they'll send a bill to Hanky. Yeah.
Liverpool traffic Ryanair 4 Echo Lima.
The CRA is the equivalent of the IRS if you're in the US. I don't know what it is in Europe. I don't know what they call it over there. PMDD 777 takeoff trim is so off, I have to pull almost up with +1. It's so much better IRL. The 777 is lighter. Interesting. I didn't know that. Captain Zemp, unfortunately, my man, the giveaway has already happened, and Mr. RB Simmer has claimed the prize. It has been claimed. Robbing bastards is what we call them. I'm right there with you, brother. Right there with you, brother. Okay. Now, this is where things get a little bit tricky. So, we're coming in from Liverpool, and then... Which way are we making this turn? We're coming in like this, right? We have to be. So, it's saying 2,000 mandatory. So, we're going to bring this down to 2,000 feet. We're going to pray and hope that the aircraft does what it's supposed to do. We have a 210 knot restriction, so I'm going to dial the speed back to 210 now. Then while we do that, we can come down here and go to our init ref. We can plan flap 30, so 149 on the VAP. Yeah, we're gonna give us a Ryanair smash this time. Dude, I tried to smash it I tried to smash it in knock, and I ended up getting a 75 foot per minute. The thing just did not want to touch down. I think I got to cut the power a little bit earlier and just let it plunk. Also, I'm used to flying heavy Airbuses, so my depth perception out the window is very off right now. The 737 is a whole lot lower to the ground than the 380 and the 350 that we were flying last week. So it usually takes me a couple landings to get used to that stuff again. We don't have a lot to go off of as flight simmers. Depth perception is the #1 thing that I rely on when it comes to landing and not floating. And yeah, we were a little bit off with that arrival into knock earlier. Did a little bit off. It's like the RJ. Well, yeah, dude, the 7.3 is so low to the ground. So low to the ground. It's kind of crazy. I think we got downtown Liverpool over there. We should actually pass right by it. We should get a nice view. Also, is this running properly? Yes, it is. Okay. Yes, we're going for a proper Ryanair experience. Aiden, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Happy Wednesday. Southwest carrier landing. I mean, the runway's long enough. 7,500 foot runway. I feel like that's plenty long. Trucker Jim, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. I am doing well, man. How are you doing? There you go, ride. Plant it. There's downtown Liverpool. What's this side? Is this also Liverpool down here? All these houses here, is this also Liverpool? I don't see any bridges or anything coming across yet, I guess. Or is that a different part? They must have ferries and stuff, right? That run between those two sides? Smash it like you stole it. How's the flight been? Windy. Windy into knock was a little bit of an experience for sure. The Stena line runs through there? Where's that? What's that? Train? Tram? Tunnels. Oh. You guys are fancy with tunnels? Oh yeah, shit. Isn't that one like right there?
Liverpool traffic, Ryanair 4, Echo Lima, 4 miles final, 2 steps.
Looks good. Ferries, okay. Alright, hold on. I gotta see what this approach is doing here. 1021 is in.
Liverpool traffic, Ryanair.
Okay, so it should take us to Liverpool, then it should make a left turn, and then we should make a right turn down and in like so. There's that power plant that we saw on departure. The airport is right yonder. That's the airport. Very cool. Looking good, actually. What's the plan for this evening? Jet of the West. Calgary to Las Vegas. Calgary to Lost Wages. He's not cap, but they fly direct to the turn, not over LPL. Oh. Well, we don't have any ATC online. I can't remember the last time I flew into Liverpool. We're just going to send it. We're sending it. We're not actually flying over, because that's the airport. We're just going to the Liverpool VOR, essentially, which is off beside the airport. Is the PMGG high T-tail update for all of the 7.3s? Yes, Chris, it should be. Should be. We got the power. Is the power plant modeled in the scenery, or is that just in Microsoft Flight Simulator? That power plant right there to the left. Big cooling stacks. Looks quite good. You can visit Marner. Nice. They even going to make the playoffs this year? I think that's Birkenhead and the Wirral. It's a ferry over the River Mersey. Huh. Well, thank you. I did not know that. I know these bridges. I think that comes with the scenery. And we should be making our left turn in a second. Our speed's good at 210. Don't need to worry about anything else right now.
Liverpool traffic, front airport, Lima vacated 27.
Alright, there's the left turn. Right over top of that nice bridge.
Uniform Papa, short, final runway 27.
Can you see football stadiums? You should be able to. I don't know where they are. Looks like there's a pitch right on the top left of the screen right now. Flaps? Sir, this is Ryanair. We don't need flaps. Flaps A add drag, which means that we burn more fuel. No. This is Ryanair. We land no flaps. All right. We're on the outbound procedural turn. Very good. I think it's going to spit us out on like a 7-mile final or something like that, so... Does Marner play for Vegas now? Yes, he does. Don't forget your $1.99 for going over the bridge. Oh, it's an NDB, not a VOR? Oh, I thought it was the... I thought it would have been a VOR because it's over the airport.
2,500.
Nope, the more you know, Mr. GMC. The more you know. It's an NDB. I thought NDBs were VORs. Or is it an NDB VOR? Alright, speed check, flaps 5, so we can make this tight turn. I don't know what the airplane's doing. It doesn't like it right now. I'm going to dial my speed back to 180. You better be able to make this turn on the final, Mr. Airplane, or I'm going to be very upset with you. I'm going to go localizer. Apparently it's already captured. Good. NDB is super old school, is it? Oh. Shows what I know. I thought NDB was a VOR. Or is that just sometimes how they're placed? As an NDB VOR. It's going to blow us right through the localizer, so much for that procedural turn. Maybe we should have been fully configured going around that turn? Anyways, beautiful landing into the sun. Should look quite nice. There's 2,000 feet. I'm going to arm approach. And I'm not going to get any more flaps out right now. Our speed looks great. The runway is right there. By the way, after advice, I bought the Vegas and JFK thinking at SFO in Atlanta when it comes out, or LAX. SFO's great, flight beam. Definitely wait for Orbex Atlanta to come out. And iniBuilds LA is also fantastic. We flew into there last week. Good thing you're wearing sunglasses. Hell yeah. It's bright. Cobalt, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. All right, we're about to intercept glide slope. We're on 6 miles. Still too early for Ryanair landing gear. Let's go speed check, flaps 10 degrees. We'll go 170 on the speed. And actually what I'll do is I'll just set final approach speed now, 149. Get that bugged up. I'll get you guys on. The rest of that looks good. There is 5 miles. So we will go gear down, speed check, flaps 15 degrees. Very good. And we'll roll out flaps 25 degrees. And approaching 160 knots, we will go speed check, flaps 30 degrees. I will arm the ground spoilers with the green light. Perfect. We're looking good. My throttles. My airplane. Very nice. Let's go ahead and start the recording. You can watch the replay. Very good. All right, friends. Remember, Ryanair.
1,000.
We like to smash. Go. Wind is slightly blowing us to the left-hand side. Keep an eye on that. We're also getting a little bit low on the slope, so we'll bring the nose up. Add a little bit more power. There she goes. Thank you. All right, back on track.
400. Approaching minimums.
I don't know why it says 3 red.
Minimums.
There we go. Continue.
$100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Goes down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. I gave it to you. That was the Ryanair, chat. The full Ryanair experience. Boom. We're decelerating. No, we're not. Now we are. $60 knots. Reversers idle and stowed. Auto brake can kick off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Liverpool. That was the Ryanair experience. 1.13G is softer than the FCOM Perfect, so that was still soft. Hey, we did our best. Ryanair experience. FCOM calls for an aim of 1.2. Wonder you guys are out there smashing around town. All right, we vacated, friends. Beautiful flight back. Let's stop the flight time. 45 minutes on that flight time. The gate's already waiting for us. Landing lights are off. Runway turnoffs are off. Taxi light is on. We'll spool up the EPU. Start switches can go off. Strobe lights can go off. Wing lights can go off as well. Where do we go in? We can go in all the way down yonder. Perfect. We don't want to go in right there. Very good. Let's go ahead and clean up the ground spoilers. Let's clean up the flaps. Welcome back down to Liverpool, my friends, with an authentic Ryanair experience. Landing rate on that one was a negative 195 1.13 G with a 7-knot crosswind. The winds actually felt, I thought the winds were supposed to be 4 knots, but hey. No, Matthew, they don't let you do it yet. I'm hoping at some point they do, but anything less than 200 isn't bad. Well, we're flying Ryanair. Remember, Ryanair. We're going for the authentic experience of smashy smashy. The authentic Ryanair experience, sir. Our gate is open. It's that one right there. I don't think we can go in. Oh, shit. I probably should have gone in that way. says I can go up this way, but is that actually legit? Oh yeah, I can. Never mind. We're good. That was even smashy. That was normal. Yeah, your normal average Ryanair experience, right? Welcome to Liverpool. You walked away from your landing. Ryanair charges extra for that. Nice. All right, we're going straight in here. Number 4. Get the taxi lights off. No blindy. Get the EPU generators on, bleed on, isolation valve open. And stand number 4. This is us. Hey, Leonard, thanks for being here, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Don't forget, friends, we are live just over 4 hours from now. We are live with the next flight. Tonight, we're going to be doing some WestJet ops. Calgary down to Lost Wages. Should be a fun one. Now, it said that it turned on this thing, but I'm not seeing anything about that thing being a thing. So we're going to cheat a little bit. We're going to go outside. We're going to do it this way. Because why not? What rudder pedals am I using? The Thrustmaster Pendular Rudder System. TPRs. Alrighty. We'll stop her right there. Park brake can go on. We'll go to the overhead. We'll confirm EPU bleed and generators are online, which they are. Very good. Oh, shit. I hate how sometimes the mouse gets, like, insanely accelerated with chase plane. Anti-collision lights coming off. Hydraulic pumps are going off. Probe heat's going off. Yaw damper can go off. Fuel pumps can go off. And seatbelt sign can go off as well, my friends. We'll go to GSX. We'll request deboarding. See, look, now it worked perfectly fine. Now there's the thing that's telling me green lights. Weird. Maybe choosing it while we were on the approach was not the proper thing to do. Let me flip this way. And chase plane's having aneurysms today. We'll get this. There you go. We'll get the nice little Hampton Inn in the background right there. Look at that. What a beauty. What a beauty, friends. Wonderful day of flying. Short little day of flying, but we like short and sweet sometimes, right, chat? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We did a turnaround, and my banner up top didn't crash. That's another good sign. Disconnect from VATSIM. We'll close that. We'll also stop our recording. So we've got that to watch, but we'll do a little bit of deboarding, friends. Just a little bit of deboarding. And remember, guys, if you haven't done so and you have been enjoying the streams, please don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button. Show the channel as much love as you can. That would be very much appreciated. And again, congratulations to Mr. RB Simmer for winning the giveaway today for the Liverpool scenery. I'll get to you in DMs after the stream. And thank you, everybody. And again, if you do plan on picking up this scenery, maybe we can do a little bit of a give you a little bit of a scenery tour here once again. We already did this once at the beginning of the stream, but we'll do it again here for you guys. This is the iniBuilds Liverpool scenery. Something's happening with my chase plane right now. I don't think it's the sim. Is it the sim doing that? It might be the sim actually doing something weird right now. Anyways, this is the Liverpool scenery done by iniBuilds. We've got the Hampton Inn over here. Love the texturing. The modeling looks absolutely fantastic. And then, of course, we've got the terminal over here. You've got the arrivals. You've got the departures. Liverpool John Lennon Airport. And for those of you that care about this type of stuff, it is completely modeled inside the terminal. You've got people. You've got all kinds. Yeah, there's something going on over right there that's causing my sim to go poo-poo. Something right there. Whatever it is right here. There's something weird going on. We've got the departures upstairs, I believe, as well. Yeah, there's something 100% weird going on right here. I can't even, like, turn my camera. Something odd is going on. Maybe I'm too zoomed in. Anyways, there's your scenery, friends. Again, congratulations to Mr. RB Simmer. Appreciate you, brother. I have the digital design Liverpool. Is it much better? I don't know. You'd have to look at the screenshots. You'd have to... I don't know. The only ever time I've flown into Liverpool, I think I was using the default handcrafted scenery. So, Here's a local joke for you. Why is the airport called John Lennon? Because it was the first place he went after getting a bit of cash.
Well, hello, buddy.
He's out of here.
Average Beaver donated 3 Canadian
Mr. Beaver, appreciate you, my
also
man.
good news. There isn't someone doing ketchup shots at McDonald's today. It's a good day indeed.
Ketchup shots? I guess you got to you got to eat somehow, Mr. Beaver. You got to eat somehow. Airport comes with a full GSX profile as well, friends. So there you go, if you're interested in all that fun stuff. Cool, let's jump inside. Let's go ahead and restart the Kutao script. Let's jump down here. We're going to go to our ground operations. We're going to go to door management. We're going to close, 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 and close all of those guys. I'm going to jump over here. I'm going to go PMGG setup, panel state load, and I want final. As soon as all the doors are closed, which they are, we'll execute that. Give this a second. Oliver, take care, man. Thanks for hanging out today, dude. Appreciate you, as always. All right, let's let the engine spool up. Let's get all the lights on that we had for replay. Those were over here, like so. Those were on. Those were on. I had the logo light on as well. And the flaps are coming out. Engines are spooling up. And we'll go ahead and watch the replay, friends. What is my favorite Airbus? Probably the 320 or 321. I also love the 330, love the 350. Okay about the 380. Yeah, probably the 320 family. 320, 319, 321. Those ones I feel at most at home with anyways. Beaver, thank you again, man, for the donation. Appreciate you, brother. Today is a good day, says Mr. Beaver. Okay, park brakes off. All of that is good. We're good there. We can hit the replay button. Beautiful. Let's pause the replay. Let's bring this down to right about here. Trim, start, yes, resume. Good. And then we'll jump outside. Chase view. And let's see how she looked, chat. Was she proper Ryanair style? That's really all that matters. How proper of the Ryanair style was she? Neo or CEOs? Probably the CEOs. I don't have a lot of time flying Neos, to be honest with you. I used to fly the A320 Neo and X-Plane all the time, the JAR Design A320 Neo. Fun fact, that was actually one of my first ever third-party purchases. I did the JAR Design 320 Neo and the Flight Factor 7.5. Those were like my first 2 purchases. There's cutting the power. There's the flare. 1,000-footers. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, friends. Maintain that center line. Nose down nice and gently. A true, authentic Ryanair experience, my friends. Does not get any more Ryanair than that. That was it. That was absolutely perfect, my amigos. Well, everyone, that's going to go and end this afternoon's live stream. A little short and sweet this afternoon. We're averaging about the 3-hour mark. A little bit of short and sweet. As a Ryanair subject matter expert, that was pretty normal landing, just past the mark. Decent centerline, nose down well. Give it an 8 cuddles out of 10. Well, sir, from a proper Ryanair pilote, I will say no floaties and thank you to you. You heard it here, chat. 8 out of 10 snuggles. Doesn't get much better than that. It truly does not. Mods, donators, and oh, there's all the why am I drawing a complete blank? Solar panels, solar farm. Oh yeah, that was proper Ryanair, chat. You see how we cut that? We brought that bad boy in and we caught her right in time. Yeah, 8 out of 10 snuggles. I concur. I concur, friends. That was loud. I apologize. Mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you all so much for everything you do for the channel. Without you here, this is not possible. Say it every stream. Truly do mean it. You guys are absolutely incredible. So thank you all so much for the support. I truly do appreciate it. Again, congratulations to Mr. RB picking up the freeware, or not the freeware, picking up a free scenery courtesy of iniBuilds for Liverpool. Again, if any of you are interested in picking up the scenery, please use my link that was pinned in chat or down below in the description. It always helps the channel. It costs you nothing extra, but it makes me look good for iniBuilds, one of my main sponsors. So thank you everybody for the support. I truly do appreciate it. To everybody else that cannot support the stream with a monetary value but still supports the stream through smash down the thumbs up button, flying with us on VATSIM, controlling on VATSIM, whatever it may be, I'd like to thank you all so much for the continued support. We're live in about 4 hours from now. We're going to be in the WestJet 737-800 tonight. Calgary down to Las Vegas. Just over 2 hours of flight time. About 2 hours and 20 minutes. So it should be a nice stream this evening. Looking forward to it. Anytime we get to fly into Vegas is going to be a good one. So happy landings, my friends. Hopefully I'll see you in a couple hours. If not, I'll see you on Friday in the 737-700. See ya!